Welcome to Soft Skills for Managers session on letter writing. I am Razaid Abdul Rahim, Assistant Professor, MBA Department, Srinaran Institute of Technology, Adu. When writing letters, decide if they are going to be either formal or informal. Formal letters. We write formal letters to people we don't know, to an organization such as a bank or the council, possibly letters of complaint or letters asking for information. The context is very formal and with a serious note. Informal. To people you know, such as friends or relatives. Very informal. Context is informal with a casual note. So the tone is very casual, not very official, not very serious. It is more of a friendly nature. Let's see how to write a formal letter. We write on one side of the paper only, in a specified format, avoiding unnecessary words. It should be precise and clear of the objective. Should have a polite tone, very important. Should be free from grammatical or spelling error. And before we write, we must plan it, what we are going to write and how should it sound like. Let's now look at some of the types of formal letters. Complaint letter, to make complaints. Invitation letter, inviting a guest to give a talk. Letter of application, when you're applying for a job. Thank you letter, when you're thanking for people's hard work or for them attending a wedding or reception. Cover letter, when you're applying for a job. So this is the format of a formal letter. Let's look into this in detail now. Note that the addresses always appear on the left-hand side of the page and the date comes in between the from address and the to address. Never write from and to specifically in a letter. Then comes the salutation, dear sir or dear sirs or dear sir / dear madam. Okay. Then you write the text or the body of the letter. End it with a subscription saying yours faithfully, yours sincerely. You have to put a space for signature, but if you're writing and typing, put your name clearly underneath. When writing formal letters, always follow these. Never put commas outside the main body of the letter. Use short sentences and simple words. Use proper paragraphs. Never use certain slangs like gonna, wanna. Never use jargons. Don't use high-sounding words, difficult words. Now let's see what are informal letters. When do we write this kind of letter and who do we write to? We write informal letters to friends or family members. The tone is very informal. Sometimes spoken language can be used. It is used for conveying messages, not any specific format. We do not follow any particular format in this. Personal or emotional tone is used mostly. So when you're writing to your relatives, your family members, your friends, informal letters have no particular format. So this is one type of, I cannot say a particularly right format. This is one way of writing an informal letter. So in this letter you have a very informal letter. Friends are writing to each other. So dear Maya, thank you very much for your last letter. It was great to hear from you after so many months. So you can look into the tone of this letter. It's very informal. Thanks also for the photographs. I absolutely love the snap of you standing in front of the Eiffel Tower. France looks stunning. Someday I would definitely like to go there. There's not much happening here. I'm busy with my work and kids. By the way, are you coming home anytime soon? If you are, let me know the dates and we can arrange to meet up. Hope to see you soon. Aditi. So this is a very informal tone, very polite, very friendly. There is no particular format involved, and she has put her address and date and her name. You can write your pen name, pet name. You don't have to write your full name in of informal letter. Tips to write a good letter. Have a clear purpose and objective. Choose the right format, whether it is formal or informal. Focus on the person who is receiving the letter and reading it. Stay on the topic. Don't go beyond the topic or don't deviate from the topic. Be focused. Use proper form of address like dear sir, dear madam. Check spelling and grammar. Look into the spelling and grammar. Use correct punctuation. So whether you have to put the comma, where you have to put the comma, where do you want to put the apostrophe, where do you want to put the semicolon, all these things should be properly used. This is the exercise I'm giving you. You bought a second-hand car for rupees 5 lakhs. It had only been running for a week when the engine broke down. The garage says it will cost over rupees 2 lakhs to repair it. So you have to write two letters now. One is a formal, the other one is informal. Formal letter is to the garage owner where you bought the car asking for your money back because the person probably duped you by giving a rundown vehicle. Second letter is an informal letter suggesting a friend. No, it's not suggesting. You have to explain to your friend what just happened. Okay. Please submit your letter writing assignments on Google Classroom latest by 25th of this month. So let's recap what we have learned. We have learned about formal and informal letters and the way to write these letters, the format. So I want to end this presentation saying that you may not write well every day, but you can always edit a bad page. So keep on writing. Don't leave anything blank. Unless you write, unless you know what mistakes you're making, you won't be able to write a proper letter. So hope to see you in the next class. Take care.